looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He stays up. It's a sack that got him back at the 4-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. QB decides to keep it here. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
That was going.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it. That is broken up and incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything that...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Play action here on first down. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes it. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Williams. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Escapes the pocket. What a stiff arm. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Johnson. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll make the first out in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Either.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, it risked.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
West.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. New first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. grinding away on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. They feed it to the back again and again, and nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Continues to fight for yards. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. 1st down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Players are down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Bulldogs offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. They trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket away.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a... look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. Moves the ball to the 28. Will be 1st down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very... They pressure him on sack and will be tackled inside the... A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big... All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. First down and more. He's still running. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leaning on the run game here late. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a strong stiff arm. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Stock right there at the line. No gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the grab. It's Johnson. The defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and touchdown, Bulldogs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up and opens them up for an easy touchdown.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Wide open downfield. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Catch made by the tight end. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Spinning out of the tackle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back.
Touchdown, Bulldog. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Escaping the pressure, moving right. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And what an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.